Hello guys, TF Demon here, and today I'm gonna go over it's actually a post on Twitter for Shylily. She usually doesn't post stuff like this. This is very rare by her to post shit. I mean, you can call it drama. I don't really call it drama. It doesn't really seem like, it seems like she's just kind of like ranting a little bit, but it's not really like that much of a rant. It's more of like, hey, just so you know, kind of thing, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna read on. Hey, everyone! Can't believe we are here again after 2 years. Admire that I can block or unfollow whoever I want for any or no reason at all. So obviously, this is referring to people that either that she's probably been blocking or unfollowing, uh, or maybe she's sick of people talking about it. Like, why'd you unfollow me? Why'd you unblock me? Whatever. Maybe people come to her chat and say that. It could also be it, you know, or it could be specific VTubers in mind. I can possibly imagine also that. I do not own the concept of sea animals, body marking, blah blah. Obviously, she's like defending herself to an event tomorrow. Matter of fact, I love seeing new sea theme VTubers appear. There is a reason why I'm an orchid theme one myself, which is basically saying that she really wants people to be like her, you know? Which is fine. Like definitely. Like if you want to exactly what she's saying. Like she doesn't own this concept. She highly encourages more people to do it. She's basically saying that there isn't enough sea creatures essentially that are VTubers. You know what I mean? Like there needs to be more sea VTubers, sea themed VTubers. Um, but obviously that's not her point. She's just saying, right? She's just saying. Uh, I love seeing new theme VTubers appear. This is the reason why I'm an Orca. I'm always encouraged. I've always encouraged people to create whatever they want. Yet I somehow have to address the same shit every other year because people love abusing the fact that I'm not very active on social media and doesn't defend herself. Generally avoid public defense. Meanwhile, they are allowed to make up lies, dogpile endlessly, and weaponize my silence slash inactivity. I mean, yeah, but also people talk shit online. That's just the way it is, man. Just the way it is. That's what people are gonna do. People talk shit, and especially dudes. Dudes love talking shit, and your audience is full of dudes. I mean, really full of dudes. Like, dude, you have like a sexy vibe going on with your VTube model. Like, let's be honest. And who likes that the most? Guys, 100%, 100%. If anything, girls get jealous about that shit because Shylily's model looks too hot, or she's too like, how do I put it? Like the way that she like makes her model stands out sometimes can be more on like the sexy vibe. You know what I mean? If you watch Lily's content. Like I personally don't like specifically. I have watched her content, obviously, but that isn't. I'm not the audience that would watch her content. So it's more like I'm aware of her content, but I don't like watch it. As you can see, I don't have much. I want to say I don't have much like you could tell by how much I've seen of someone's video by the red bar. I don't really watch her content, but I am aware of it. I also follow her on Twitch as well. Uh, anyways, um, shit, where did I leave off? Okay, I've always encouraged people to create what they want because that, yep. I'm so tired of the same recycled fabricated nonsense that's somehow protective or hostile towards people with similar themes. I get what you're trying to say, but I don't even think it's more like a purposeful. But I mean, yeah, like how do I put this, dude? It's more like because you're because Shylily is very popular, right? And I'd argue she is the most popular like C themed VTuber like out of any one of them, and especially as far as being sexy, like as far as like making your entire model focus primarily on sexy vibes. Obviously, Shylily like takes the takes the crown by far. It's not even a comparison. So obviously, whenever she's up against people that are, doing the same thing as her, whether it's the same theme or the same, like, oh, I'm going to make a sexy model, they're going to have to go up against Shylily, regardless. So, yeah, she's going to have competition, which is going to appear to be protective or hostile towards people with similar themes, but actually, no, not at all. It's just more like she just happens to be not against them, but you know what I mean? Just that's her theme. Anyone else chooses that theme, they're going to have competition. That's just how it is. Whether they're doing it purposely or not, that there's going to be competition there. Because people are going to either watch her or the other person, right? But anyways, okay, so moving on. People love making shit up, especially much so when they know there are no consequences for dogging on me because Shylily won't address it anyways equals easy viral post. Actually, quite the contrary. And I don't even think this is just my opinion. I think this is very in general, where if you actually don't address people's negativity, or dogging or like dogging on me. I know what that means, but like stuff like this, right? If if you don't give people attention, if you don't bring it up, right? Then that means you're not giving these people positive reinforcement to go and try to bring it up again. So, in other words, as long as you don't give them positive reinforcement, or I should say more attention, right? Then they're probably not going to keep on addressing it. Uh, but yeah, of course, there are a very few selected that likes to think about it the other way, where it's like, oh, this person isn't going to say anything, so that's why I should do it. But to be honest, those people are usually pieces of shits and should not be even like thought of, in my opinion. It's maybe just my opinion. But anyways, moving on. None of it even needs to make sense. No proof, no evidence, just making shit up to suit their victim narrative. You know what? This is so true. Like, especially with people that are like either just starting out and like whether it's like on YouTube or like some kind of like content creation, right? Or if it's like a new streamer, like, sure that they might end up doing something like this, but that's not going to get them far. They're never going to get too popular. There's a reason why people aren't so popular. And a lot of the time, especially if they act like this, it's because they act like this. No proof, like, of course, like those people are going to get spot out really quick. And it probably won't even take Shylily to say anything for people to realize that the person that was making shit up is full of shit. Like, in all honesty. But Shylily isn't the type of person to like rat someone out. So she's not going to say a name. She's not going to give like a specific example that might make someone think of that person's name either. So therefore, what is she talking about? I don't know, but I can assure you she probably made certain that uh, that I'm not going to say make certain that no one knows, but not many people would know. Someone would have to like really like follow her content like from time to time, or like talk to her from time to time, you know, like. Anyways, uh, anyways, you do not have to like me, not even a little bit. You also don't have to run around spreading fabricated bullshit or sanitize your profile before a call out to manipulate me and the public into feeling bad for you. You are free to create whatever design you want. Generally do not give a rat's ass. People with obsessive needs. Basically, she's also trying to defend herself to, you know, if she wants to make orca content, then she'll do it. Just like how you can make whatever content you want. Just stop talking. Just especially like stop talking so much shit about like other people. You know, it's not very healthy. You know, it's not very cool. People with obsessive needs to attach my name to fabricate drama for attention, valid, whatever, whether it's designs or other weird shit. It's getting old. Some of you are simply not victims. You're just deeply committed to a narrative that doesn't exist, / obsessed with creating villains so you can justify obsessively hating the one while worshiping the other. Yeah, yeah, people have their villains. People have their, I also like to say superhero as well. You know, who are they like? Superhero. You know, usually their favorites are probably could be the superhero and the metaphor I'm trying to use here. Also, Shylily is using villains as the metaphor, obviously. But yeah, I feel that. Uh, sorry if this comes over as harsh or blunt. It's just been a bit stressful. Sorry for the rant. But yeah, I feel that it's like I understand what you're trying to say. By the way, that's or what Shylily is trying to say. Uh, but it didn't come across as harsh or blunt. Actually, it's more just like a rant, just like just talking. You know, rants aren't necessarily bad or good. You're just talking. You know, which no, this proves a really good point. But yeah, this is what the internet does, though. Just saying, and this is we we do like to try to avoid this type of thing, but because of how dumb so many people are, it's really hard to avoid, especially when these dumb people have internet access and then they see someone that they like, and if that person that they like, talks crap about whoever, it's like, okay, now they feel justified to talk crap to that person even though they know nothing about the situation, and then boom, so someone gets targeted. I'm not saying this is the case, but I'm saying that that's also a probability, either probability for stuff like that to happen, especially if it's like chatters that talk shit. And it's probably because someone they like is talking shit. That could also be. But that's also a common thing. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next one. Later.